I don't know if it's going to work, but it's really a good song.
Is your lung going to be okay, Dave?
Yeah. You want to try that one? We dare?
Is that where it starts? I'll try it.
We might have to
but
stop.
if we screw it up, though, we're just going to go segue right into the next song.
Tune, all right.
What would the next song we're going to play after this?
Well, okay, here, I'll give you a choice. We've got
Because I'll just go
Tom
hit
Jones, we've got Ringo Starr.
It's not unusual to be really good at
it.
it.
Okay, so we'll segue into it. If we screw the song up, I'll just go, hey, Lori, what's not unusual about this next cut? And then you can, play it.
Okay.
Do you switch segment? Okay, here we go. You want to try it?
Yeah, you count it off.
Wait, I can't remember. Okay, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those schoolgirl days of biting nails and telling tales are gone. But in my mind, I know that they will live on and on. But how can you thank someone who has taken you from crayons to perfume? It isn't easy, but I try. If you wanted this. Hey, what's so not unusual about this next track we're gonna hear, Lori? More than 3 different variations on 3 chords. That's Bagus, I think.
Okay, guys, you're on. Continue. See, that was a short version.
All right. It's not unusual. Let's play one we know. How about,
that was the edited version?
Yeah. See, it just kind of fades out. It's only like a minute and 59
I was just
seconds.
starting to get the swing happening.
Yeah. I can play it again.
It's not, can you play it backwards?
No.
Let's play one we know just to show that people that we really can play.
Yeah, you're going to be playing on the 23rd.
Yeah, it's going to be $1.
$1.04?
Really? Yeah.
Right.
But it's,
bring your pennies.
Yeah. And
You're going to have an extra few rolls of pennies at the door, huh?
Now, this is at the Caboose, and it's a donation for the food shelf, I believe.
That's right. You got to bring a lot of food, no baby corn, because I don't want to see. I wouldn't wish that food upon anybody.
I don't care how hungry you are. You ain't eating that
We
stuff.
want canned food. We want something that you would eat.
I'd actually like to see a lot of beets.
Macaroni and cheese is good.
These canned goods are going to you guys?
No, yeah. Yeah, we're our own food shelf. We're the biggest starving country.
I got a food shelf in my house now.
Yeah,
actually.
actually.
A shelf where I put all my food.
I thought Help Me Elmer had that.
It's for Ignatius P. Young's food shelf. Yeah, don't they have your own house now?
They have my old food shelf, too. I've been trying to get that back
They've
from
probably
them.
got all your baby corn, too.
Yeah.
Which you probably left for
We
them
could play something G, A, D,
With a
or
passion.
E. I'll pick any
What's
key.
your favorite chord today?
I don't know.
What kind of a day is it?
You want to play a waltz? You want to play a country song? You want to play some rock and roll?
Oh, man. Is this postmodern format? Here, what
Darn straight it is.
You know any a new wave?
Let the good times roll. That's pretty new. Let them rock you around. Let the good times roll. Let them make you a clown. G. Let them knock you up in the air. Let them brush your rock and roll hair. Let the good times roll. You gotta do the harmonies, ready? Let the good times roll. E. Good times roll. Oh, you get some of that one. Now, just a short story if you're listening. You can play along with this. We once played this show like for Spin's first birthday, you know? And looked out in the audience, and Benjamin Orr was there, who's a rather heavy-set bass player from the Cars. And we had to do a song of his in tribute, you know. Let's do that one, ready? It's a true story.
Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Who's gonna drive you home tonight? Can't go on thinking nothing's wrong. Yeah. It's good. Tonight. He's going tired. Standing on. Well, nah.
Yeah.
That's good. That's enough, I think.
That's Ben.
I mean, you can only tribute somebody so much before they're tribulated.
Yeah,
too
like,
much.
the tribute kind of can wear thin.
Besides, I heard the keyboard player was really the genius behind that group.
He's
The little wienery guy with the glasses.
Can you name this keyboard? Wait, ready? That's the one. His for
All right, I don't mind you coming here.
Never was
Do we
a big
play a lot
fan.
of cars on KJJO? Is that postmodern?
They get played occasionally. I bet.
Yeah.
It's kind of
There were.
fence post-modern.
I think it's slightly less than it used to be.
You know, we
Thankfully.
went to this radio station in Salt Lake City, which is kind of, you know, they're playing like this modern music, and they played a lot of cars, and the program director was on the air with us. He goes, well, you know, these people like to rebel, but just a little bit. I thought that was pretty funny.
They're safe rebellion.
Yeah, you know.
Menthol cig in the parking lot.
Yeah, you know. Yeah, 3-2 beer and a menthol cig.
Salt Lake City, huh? Have you ever played Salt Lake City?
No, we're going to do it soon, though. I'm glad you asked that, actually. We're going to play at the Dead Goat, which is a...
Dead
You
Goat.
got a lot of rock
In
star
Salt Lake City.
Mormons up.
We
Can
went
you
and
say
saw-
Mormons on?
You can say
radio?
Mormons on the air, yes.
We went and saw
On
this,
modern rock,
this
you
band
can't.
called the Insatiables there in Salt Lake City. It was pretty funny. It was me and Dave, and then this radio guy for A&M, Brad, and I go...
Oh, I know Brad.
Yeah, I'm going, Brad. I'm going, Dave. I'm just guessing that some girl's going to ask Brad to dance before too long. So, like, they go into, I don't know, Every Breath I Take or some you know, kind of ska pseudo song. And I look out there and Brad's dancing away, you know. Only in Salt Lake.
You got him.
Only in Salt
And
Lake.
everything is measured from the distance that it is from the temple.
Yeah. It's like northwest,
That's where
southwest,
all
north,
the-
south.
Yeah, that light means someone's at the front door. You want to... Thanks.
All right, we've got
Thanks.
people.
Probably Bob.
Yes, visitors.
Bob's going to come down.
Bob's finally stopped by. He's insistent, too. He's pushing that button.
Yeah.
He's probably going to go on in about 15 minutes, but he had to come out here first.
Yeah, hey, you were supposed to come on here last night, huh?
Yeah, maybe.
Right.
You know, I didn't even ask him if he wanted to come down. He said, yeah, want to come down on your show?
What do you suppose the deal was?
I don't know. Maybe he was tired after the show. It could be.
It's a friend of mine, Bill
I mean,
Sullivan, always, he goes,
there's
need,
not a lot
want,
to be
want,
inspired
need.
by in this town anymore, is what I hear.
Yeah. It's kind of a dead horse, isn't it? The Twin Cities.
Need, want, need.
Want, need, want.
You know,
Let's talk about that.
Yeah, bicker and moan.
Oh, both at one time. That
It's
was
here.
simultaneous.
I'm
Each
just
of
glad, you know,
That
we're going to,
happened.
as a matter of fact, Friday I'm going to be in Grinnell, Iowa, and that's couldn't
big
be much
show,
worse.
Grinnell.
And then we
Matter
got
of fact, there's
Omaha.
$1,000 bus trip to Grinnell,
Grinnell.
Iowa. If you want to call
You
in
get
and make
the-
a reservation.
$1,000, not $2,000. So I imagine you sleep on the bus.
You get the Ginsu knives.
Yeah,
you
you
get the
Yeah,
you get the Vegematic. We're actually playing with a band, Run Westy Run down there. They're going to do some shows with them on our
they're
tour.
a Minneapolis band.
Yes, they are.
Brothers, I hear.
Yeah, the Johnson brothers.
I hear they're actually related.
They
It's
paint
not-
houses when they're not rocking on. I can relate to that.
They paint the inside of the shop.
You know, it's funny. I was like in the parking lot at Twin Tone the other day, and those guys are painting Twin Tone. I guess that's how you go out and get a record deal these days. I'm just kidding. Craig, I'm just kidding, man. It's a joke.
It worked.
So you are starting a tour, or are you in the midst of it already?
No, we're starting one. We wanted to eat our potatoes and drink our milk and get healthy and stay home for a while.
After that vigorous promotional tour you had to go
Wait
through.
until the
Stay home and
record
get sick
dies.
for a while.
Yeah.
Wait, and then go out and
then
boost
go-
it back up those charts?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Try to beg people, tell them it's not as bad as they think.
You know, I can't make heads or tails of all this, like, cutting power track play. I mean, I look at this stuff and I go, Roz, you know, the receptionist at Twin Tone, how we doing? And she's like, oh, really quite well. And it's like, I don't know if she knows either. She has to highlight everything, you know, that. But for me.
Right here on the Gavin alternative chart, you're at number 6.
That's because we went there and we, like, played Mr. Tambourine Man for him.
Still got band-aids
staff
on your
of
knees
Gavin.
after that one, Amer.
Yeah.
You're right below the Pixies.
Really?
Yeah. You want to hear who's above you?
Sure.
The Pixies, Soup Dragons, Cocteau Twins, Bob Mould, and Jane's Addiction.
Hey, can we do a tribute? Jane says, I'm leaving Sergio. He treats me like a rag doll. Nah, 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 nah. Jane says, I'm gonna kick tomorrow, 'cause I don't know what love is. Nah, 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 nah.
It's a good one. Did you write that?
Yeah, that's, who's number 2 on
Murph,
that
why
one?
didn't you tell me you had that?
Bob, who was supposed to be here.
I can't play any
What's-
Cocteau Twins songs. They sing in different languages,
There
don't
you
they?
go.
Valeur.
He doesn't have to show up,
No, that's
you know?
Bob is always with us.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's true. So, let's play a song, Dave. Something that we can make it through.
Oh, something happy or something sad or something
You always
Something
get
you
these
wrote.
options here.
Yeah.
up tempo.
104 FM, you're listening to Dave Perner
KJJO.
and Danny Murphy of
All
Soul
right.
Asylum.
Let's play, let's either play, Never Really Been or Gullibles or Sun Don't Shine. One of those three. We'll narrow
Two
it down.
gullibles.
2 Gullibles.
All right. Ba la 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 la. Key of A minor. And when we get to the part where that C lead and bit comes in, we'll just skip
it.
that altogether.
Right, all right.
Right. And I'll try to play a little brief solo in the key of A.
Nothing too flashy, though.
Yeah. We did this
Those
once
are
in the
acoustics,
studio in New York, and I
Gonna
went
have
to do
the
the
same
big solo.
sustain.
And I went up to grab this note, and it just like went like. And I
It was
really
good, though.
embarrassed. Yeah.
It was comic relief for me.
Yeah.
mostly.
We needed it too.
Everyone else has thought that you couldn't really pull it off.
I'm going to count to 6, so we're going to start this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Keep a watch out behind you from that which can blind you and die like a dreaming and John. For if hindsight is all that makes you right, you're running away, but you won't get very far. It's not my intention to harbor pretension, so I told you I hadn't a clue. You took fate by a neck and you'll never look back. You've forgotten more than I ever knew. Everything's turning, but mostly just turning out wrong. With losses once burning, the fire made the day seem so long. It's Gullible's travels and nothing unravels this way. Another lost journey where everything's turning away. Saved the crowds when they roll from the cutting room floor. Played late at night in his dreams. Woke up, was golden, his manager had sold him. It's louder than love, I don't think they know what it means. Nobody's talking, and who tells you when to go home? A war on my welcome, it's better than being alone. And it's Gullible's travels, and nothing unravels this way. Just another lost journey where everything's turning away. Shot in the dark, man, and short of the mark. Can't hold a candle to you. Flames burning brightly and shining so lightly by the light of the day. The loss seems so untrue. Everything's turning, but mostly just turning out wrong. What's lost is what's burning. The fire made the day seem so long. And it's Gullible's travels, and nothing unravels this way. Just another lost journey where everything's turning away.
I like that one. Gullible's
you.
Travels. That's your song, Danny.
Yeah.
Ain't it?
Story of us.
Well put.
Yeah, not an extra word used there, Murph.
No.
It's a little 6/8 number, huh?
I guess it'd be 3/4 if you cut that in half, though.
That can also be found on their latest album, And the Horse They Rode In
Good
On.
point.
Soul Asylum will be appearing at the Caboose on the 23rd of October. Now, this is going to be in the midst of your tour, I believe. You're going to go
and
away
actually,
for a while.
If
And
you say
then...
that you know Larry Sahagan, he'll give you drink tickets. He wanted me to say that on the air.
Okay. It
to
has
Larry.
been said.
All right.
And actually, what's going to happen after the big gig?
I think some
An AC/DC tour.
Marv.
Yeah.
Marv.
So if we can get you down there to see us, I'm sure maybe you can come
That's
early.
the first word of 3 words. Marvelous.
It's going to be an AC/DC tribute. Between AC/DC and postmodernism, you know, you pretty much cover everyone, don't
Sure.
you?
It's going to be...
Pretty much.
Yeah. It's a lot of folks trying to have fun without a good producer.
Now, I think, that, and in fact, aren't we even going to broadcast that live that night?
Yeah.
That's great,
So,
because that
well-
means I'll probably be emceeing it.
You're going to be
kidding.
down there?
Well, yeah,
Partying?
because I'm on the air from 10 to 2.
Are you going to be
Lord.
there or here?
I'm going to be there.
One thing I have to warn you about, usually when there's an
Have
MC
so much fun.
at the show, whenever she's like, all right, and Dave always puts his fingers behind
Yeah,
her head.
right.
I just hate that. I want to ask you to stop right now. Because we just did this thing in Phoenix for some, punker fest, and there was quite a motley crew of bands down there. And this
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah.
I heard really good things about you guys, too. It was like...
In Phoenix?
There were, tons of bands.
Yeah, I didn't hear
but
anything good from
The
us.
only band, the only band that everyone was talking about,
Well, we got kind
seriously.
of put. It was like a dog day afternoon. It was weird,
It was kind of like cattle ranching. Get
Yeah.
them bands on, get them bands off, and
we flew down to Phoenix to play for a half hour. That seems silly to me,
Well,
But
I
we-
think
we
it
got
did-
to ride around on a golf cart and
Yeah.
drive it into...
And not only that, we found out where the dead milkmen were staying. We harassed them. They already know,
You're
man.
not supposed to tell
They
them.
know.
Why, did you do something to them, like, anonymously?
Well,
I mean, it already happened.
What is the radius of the station? How far does
Well,
it go?
we go
Where are
really
the
far into
Where are the dead
Wisconsin.
milkmen on tour
it kind
right
of
now?
started with sending them pillows and rollaway beds. And then from there, it went a little, like, we told them that someone was breaking into their RV, and so they came running out. And then we, like, Vaseline their door handles. It was kind of
Just kind of fun
schoolboy
stuff, huh?
pranks. Well, it's like, what do you do when you're in Phoenix, right? You're not going to go golfing. You're not going to go swimming, probably. You're not going to want to get a suntan because you get burned. So you make fun
Pranks.
of people. Yeah.
Pranks.
Hang out at Steaks and Sticks.
Yeah.
Pool
Especially
and
with the dead milkman.
steakhouse.
Yeah.
Sounds like
steaks
quite a
down
time
there.
down there in Phoenix.
We played at a
Hey,
baseball
it's a
stadium.
desert.
Pretty weird,
They don't call it a desert for nothing,
Isn't that like emphasis on your wrong syllable of
Dessert? You mean?
dessert? Dude, your emphasis is on your wrong syllable.
It's a dessert. It's a guy, isn't it? Phoenix? Isn't that somebody's name?
It's a bird.
Is it?
It's a bird.
Ah, you're right.
Yeah. That rises from the ashes after, 2,000 years?
Yeah, it doesn't, Sinead have a song about it? Phoenix? She does. That's Postmodern Cut.
How are you going to play it?
Good tie-in.
Been so many years since you held the baby. Well, I missed the rumor. Said never on a Sunday. But I knew you loved me.
Wait, I got one for Sinead. Ready? Yeah, this. I hear she has.
That is. Can you say bastardizing on the radio?
Yes, you can.
Yes.
That is.
I can.
You can't do that. But if it's one thing to not play it, it's another thing to reinterpret it.
104 FM, this is Modern Rock. It's right here.
Didn't Jimi Hendrix write
Live
that
in our
song?
studio.
You know why they try to turn the national anthem into "This Land Is Our Land"? Because this has got so many notes in it. I mean, who can sing? You saw Roseanne do it.
That's
Didn't go over
right,
so good.
man.
You
Folk
saw the
songs
Neville
for
Brothers
folks.
do it at the Super Bowl. Oh,
I didn't see that.
Oh man,
Controversial.
Very controversial.
Some people said it was the most beautiful thing they've ever heard.
Really? It's kind of funny. Dave's a big fan of this song that he thinks the Neville Brothers kind of trash. "Bird on a Wire." I bought the David Soul record at Reach Out.
Oh,
Because
come on.
he does "Bird on a Wire," man. You out here.
Are we talking about Hutch?
No,
Yeah, Hutch.
Hutch, yeah.
Dave, do you prefer his version of it?
Who, David Souls?
Yeah.
I haven't heard it.
Oh, okay.
I just
thought
know the
maybe that was
Neville's
the version you were
version.
judging
I
it
don't like
against.
the Neville's
Okay.
version.
Well, who
It's the
wrote
Lenny
that song?
Cohn song.
Lenny Cohn.
Okay.
The man that no one understands his sense of humor.
No, he's funny as a crutch.
Is it good? Is it the Hutch version?
Oh, man.
Do you go like, where's Starsky?
It's funny because the big hit on that record is "Don't Give Up on Us, Baby." That's side one. Or side two.
Playing
side
to
one.
an audience of one.
No, that's his second. That's his follow-up record. But this one, "Bird on a Wire" is song 3, and I made it through those.
Is he from Minnesota?
I
Didn't
find
you
it
go to high
interesting
school
that
with
I went to school with this kid,
with
Solberg
David
is his
Soul's
real name.
child.
Chris Solberg. If you're out there, Chris, your dad's version of that.
I find it interesting that David Soul even did a Leonard Cohen song.
Well, he tried to be pretty
Pretty hip. He
pretty
tried to be
singer-songwriter.
pretty modern rock.
It's one of those good songs that Leonard, that everyone trashed, including the writer. No one really does that song good. Neither do we. Would you like to hear it?
No. That would have been a nice tie-in, but
No.
you can play something else, though.
Okay, play something else.
Well, you don't have to.
That's our big joke.
Yeah,
Look at-
that's pretty
something
funny.
else.
Yeah.
Let's play something
You
you
guys.
wrote, Dave.
Get more
One more
clever
and we'll
all
get
the
out of
time.
Lori's hair.
Yeah.
It's like, I think it's sweep week here or something, ratings week or we can't have us on there.
Sweep
Not
week.
for too long.
Not for too long.
Cleanup week.
Let's play this one. It's a good one. Dave always screws it up when we do it.
Hey, look, why don't we do this? Let's identify yourselves by voice.
This is
Okay.
KJJO.
No, not the station.
One-
Identify yourself.
I'm Dan.
Interviewee ID.
Yeah, well,
I'm Dave, and this is my friend Dan, and together we collectively represent one half of Soul Asylum.
Who?
Soul Asylum.
Who?
I feel silly saying it.
I do too. And this is a song that's on a record called "Made to Be Broken," and frankly, we need the money. We're begging you. It's available in CD, isn't it, Dave? What does this CD
Yeah,
go
it's
for?
got a bonus cut.
Why
on
don't
it,
we just
too.
have people send money to you in care of the station?
We could
113.
set up some sort of a bus ride or something. Special deal.
I'm sure we could do that.
You know, that's got to work.
A one-way ticket to
You know, we ran
Pembina.
into Johnny Rock Glassman in Copenhagen.
Really?
Yeah, he
You're
was out there with
kidding.
like these kids
Contest
that won a
winners.
contest to see the
There was
Stones
some
in
big
Copenhagen.
festival out there, right?
We didn't play. We played at a crummy little
It
bar.
was fun.
So did you hang with him?
Well, yeah, it's so weird because he's like
He likes
he went
you
to the
guys.
Rolling Stones show, and on the way out, someone like taking this Soul Asylum handbill and crumpled it up, and it was sitting there, and he like unfolding goes, Soul Asylum, jeez, and like checked his watch, and he figured out he was in Copenhagen, and that we were playing there too. And he brings these contest winners like from Apple Valley, you know, the Walton family. Oh, you know.
I'm sure they're going. You took me all the way to Copenhagen to see a punk rock band.
Minnesota
that I've
band.
never heard of before. But it was my Cosmos was grounded.
What do
This
you
is
mean,
never
man?
been.
Okay.
This is in the
I
key
might
of
get
D.
depressed though.
That's all right, man. It's about time. I've been waiting for that. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sirens are a-screaming, shots ring out at night. Movie cameras rolling in. And there goes my hero with his head between his legs. And all this time I believe in him. Now what is the sound of snow falling down on a tombstone in the dead of the night? And who is the hound at the downtown dog pound? Speaks English when the watchman's not in sight. And where will you be in 1993? Still sitting in the same chair. Sinning is for sinners and I'm just a beginner. But I've never really been much there. Hey, ain't it strange how some things never change? Ain't it strange how nothing stays the same? You were thinking I was distressed about some universal press. I was just depressed about my last pinball game. I've learned to accept and not to expect the respect and neglect that I get. And I try not to forget about what hasn't happened yet. And on this I place my last bet. Hey, did you get what you get? Did you get what you give of your fair share of wear and tear? Winning is for winners, and I know spring follows winter. I've never really been such there. You know it's hard to be nice when hate becomes your vice. You can't find peace anywhere. Love's just not for lovers. Get off your high horse, brother. Drop your fist and get out. Get out of here.
I love that jazz chord, man. That's a good one.
It is rather pretty.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming down, you guys.
Well, thanks for having us.
It was a pleasure.
Thanks. Where are we?
We're in.
You're in
What
Eden
suburb is
Prairie.
this?
Eden Prairie. Did you see the Aurora Borealis tonight?
No, but I saw some really weird lights out there.
Oh. it was pretty happening last night. It was really amazing.
For those of you that don't have a source, isn't that like Northern Lights?
Yes,
type
Northern
thing?
Lights.
It's
Yes.
happening.
It happened last
tonight.
night. I don't know if it's going to again tonight, but
All right, Lori,
don't they
personal
usually come for
question,
a few days?
like, you got that from Paul Douglas, or is that?
No, actually, I got that over the AP here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They like give
Yeah.
you like hints, like.
It came over last night, just after midnight. It was like a spectacular display of the Northern Lights.
Huh.
And
How does that affect people's astrology
I think that
schedule?
means that like
It's
Sasquatch found
something to do
Mars
with
in a
radiation of flashes bouncing off of, heat wave sign sounds or something like
warming.
that. That's
Seems
it.
like-
That's it.
Well, God, all you stargazers out there, tune in and
Look up.
tune out and look up. Keep your feet on the ground and keep reaching for the stars.
Words of
Come
wisdom.
on.
Words of wisdom here from Dave Peter. So the 23rd October, if you can't make it down to the Camboose,
Come booze.
the Camboose.
You can always come to Iowa,
How much is the show, Dave?
Ohio. $1.04.
Cheap.
Does that seem
And
like
a
Rick
donation.
And
And a donation to the food
food.
shelf.
You must bring
Must
food.
bring food.
Non-perishable food. Anything. Anything that is not going to rot within the next year.
So you're
Anything that
That's
can
pretty good.
upstand a nuclear disaster. Anything that you can bury and dig up later.
Okay.
Well,
Wonderful.
Come on. I mean,
Thanks.
TV dinners won't cut it.
Nope.
They'll thaw.
So we've got another song that you guys picked
It'll
out
be
here.
warm in there.
What are you playing?
Ringo Starr.
Oh yeah, the No song. I
That's
heard
a good
this.
one. Been a long time. Post.
Okay, thank you, Dave, Danny.
Thank you.
It's been
Eric.
wonderful. I hope you come back again.
How about tomorrow?
Oh, okay.
What are you doing tomorrow?
Well, maybe next week or
All
something.
right. Well, Dave's listed, so you just call
All right.
him up.
I'll give him a buzz.
All right. Thanks for having us.